All right, folks, let's move along. Let's bring in Tennessee Senator Marsha Blackburn, my favorite. She's going to leave the Senate. I can't stand it. Anyway, Senator Blackburn, let's have a little bit of fun. If you want to comment on what General Keane said, that's fine, too. Sure. But I want to just ask you, the headline of the late afternoon news, ma'am, is that the White House has given up on this anti-weaponization fund, this $1.8 billion. I don't know much about it. It was reported by Axios. Sometimes they get it right. Oftentimes they don't. What can you tell us about this, and is it important?
Yeah. Well, let me do this. Let me reply and kind of add on to what General Keane was saying.
Yes.
He's exactly right. Our eyes are wide open. Our checkbook is closed. And that is something the Iranians need to understand about President Trump. What we know is you give Iran $1, they're going to spend it on two things: uranium enrichment and terrorism. And Secretary Bessent has done a phenomenal job. He has sanctioned Iranians. He has gone in and seized these crypto and digital asset accounts that they were using, or people in Iran are using, to try to evade sanctions. Operation Epic Fury is working. They're at 200% inflation. The Army, the military, the police force is not being paid, and they are suffering. So that is what we know. President Trump is right. I've got children and grandchildren. I do not want them to ever have to face a nuclear-powered Iran. This is a nation that has been at war with us for 47 years. Donald J. Trump is making good on his promise to end endless wars.
He's the best. Now, he's the best. Bessent, you know, ma'am, Bessent, who is, listen, I supported him for that position. I just interviewed him. He's a friend. But he is, in my opinion, the best wartime Treasury Secretary, certainly since World War II, and maybe going beyond World War II, because of the things that I've been talking about, you've been talking about, Jack Keane's been talking about. It's really a phenomenal thing. Anyway, let us continue. The Justice Department says it will abide by the ruling that temporarily paused anti-weaponization fund. What's all this mean, ma'am?
And what it means is that we will set that issue aside, do a revisit, get the proper structure around it. But for right now, let's set it aside and make certain that if DOJ wants to move forward with that they're moving forward with the right structure and provisions around it. What we do know is that we have to fund ICE and Border Patrol because the Democrats are intent on abolishing ICE and defunding federal law enforcement. And they're importing all of these protesters, paid political protesters, to go protest outside Delaney Hall in New Jersey. So let's make certain ICE is funded. And by the way, let's make certain we show the respect that our men and women in uniform who are on our city streets every day, protecting all of our communities, that thin blue line, let's make certain we say thank you to them for the great job they do, making certain our communities are safe.
Well, 100%. And border security, which Democrats generally oppose any border security, which is what this is probably all about. But, you know, you gotta go here. The Senate Republican arteries are clogged. I mean, all the arteries are clogged. Democrats don't want to do anything. Republicans can't seem to get together. So there's no skinny bill. As you point out, we haven't done the DHS narrow bill, much less the broad bill, much less the growth bill that I'm trying to put forward. Inflation index, capital gains, have the voting rights ID photographs. You know, let's get the waste, fraud, and abuse and corruption and stealing. I mean, that's the product for the midterms. Mr. Trump's going to handle Iran. You know what I'm saying? The arteries are clogged in the Senate, Senator Blackburn.
They've been clogged in the House. They've been clogged in the House also. And we have moved more of President Trump's nominees and have gotten them confirmed and into their positions. That's a good thing. We're also moving legislation. in order to help the House, we started the reconciliation, both the budget bill and the reconciliation bill here in the Senate. Let's go ahead, let's get that finished. Let's deal with FISA, and let's pass Save America.
Yeah.
And of course, we're working every day to try to get to those 50 votes that we need in order to have the vice president be vote 51. And Larry, as you well know, you've got to get to that 50 votes. And at this point, we do not have 50 votes for Save America. So those of us that are conservatives in the Senate that have worked on this issue for years, we continue to push it through. We know that when we hit that 50, that bill is going to be on the floor and we can have that vote.
Well, everybody's counting on you. You and a handful of others. I mean this sincerely. Good conservatives, you want to get stuff done. Let's unclog the arteries. Anyway, Senator Blackburn.
For it.
I know you are. You're the best of the best, man. Great to see you again. Thank you very much.
Good to see you.